and welcome back to another exciting episode of EDM Matters. It is a beautiful April in 2021, and we told you at the beginning of this year that we were going to have some incredibly amazing, incredible guests. And so far we've had Flux Pavilion and Jericho, and I am just beside myself because our guest this month is one of the biggest DJs in the world. And honestly, I'm a little shocked that we were able to get him on the show because he's just that big. I mean, he's doing his own thing. Anyway, I don't want to give him too big of an ego because I'm sure he can talk about all of his accolades and accomplishments. But everyone, please welcome DILLON FRANCIS.
Hi, nice to be here on the show.
Hi. DILLON, you look a little different.
Different from who?
It's a good question. You're DILLON FRANCIS, yeah?
Yeah, I am.
The world-renowned EDM DJ, DILLON FRANCIS?
Earth destroys Mars, laser disco blasting? Yes, absolutely.
Laser disco blasting, yes. Earth destroys Mars. You wouldn't happen to have your... This is a little unorthodox on a Discord call, but you wouldn't happen to have your ID on you, would you?
Actually, I do. Conveniently blacked out for just this reason.
Oh, your name is actually DILLON FRANCIS.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, so... Okay.
I mean, it looks like me, right?
Yeah, no, that's you. Yeah, so we were under the impression that we were going to get the DJ DILLON FRANCIS, who has performed at music festivals like Electric Daisy Carnival and Ultra Music Festival and Tomorrowland. You haven't been to any of those, have you?
And to Tomorrowland, yeah. I rode Space Mountain. It was fun.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry for the confusion. You're not exactly who we wanted for the show. No, it's okay. No, I know. It's why, but you answered our email and the time is blocked out. So
well, you asked for a DILLON FRANCIS. Like I even have my paychecks and everything. It's right here.
Oh yeah, your paycheck. Okay. No, I'm so okay. There was a little miscommunication, but that's totally fine. And while we have you, I'm interested to know a little bit more about you. So obviously you responded to our email asking to book DILLON FRANCIS for our show. Have you been mistaken for our DILLON FRANCIS before?
Well, what does EDM stand for exactly? Tell me.
Electronic dance music.
Oh, so he's an artist. Oh.
Yeah. He is an artist, producer, DJ, songwriter. He's also a comedian, and he's been on TV.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so we were really happy to get him on the show.
Well, I'll tell you, whenever I order a pizza, they'll show up and I'll sign the receipt using a card, and they'll say, "So, wait a second, you are the DILLON FRANCIS?" And I tell them, well, I most certainly am. And they said, "You don't look like him." I was like, "Well, I am him, as you can see." I mean, yeah, I'll write. I am the DILLON FRANCIS. I guess I'm not the DILLON FRANCIS. Yes, I'll write them a song, but no, it won't be good.
Yeah.
But speaking of,
yeah,
I did actually used to write songs.
Cool. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely. Way back when, I got a hold of GarageBand for the first time and decided I was going to play around with it. Then, much later down my career path, I encountered a delightful band, a couple of gentlemen by the name of the Regretful Pandas, who did remixes of my songs with me. So, I have created electronic music. It was from an album called I'm About to Park, and it was a delightful compilation.
Can you elaborate on the title a little bit?
You ever have that feeling when you're driving along and you're listening to your radio or you got your playlist going and you just park and the song ends right then and there, and it's such a delightful feeling.
Yeah.
Well, this band and I, the Regretful Pandas, we figured that we wanted to capture that moment in an entire CD. So all of our songs are exactly 30 seconds, which translates to you are listening to a song. You finished that song, but you haven't quite yet parked, but you're about to. And so all you got to do is pop one of these songs on, and you've got 30 seconds, and you pull right into that stall, you turn off the engine, and the song ends right then and there. And it every time feels amazing.
Well, I cannot deny the rush of dopamine that I get from parking when a song
A perfectly
ends.
timed song, right as you end and your journey is done, the song ends with you.
Very, very cool. Have you ever seen any EDM acts?
Electronic dance music, you said?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I am a huge fan of Pendulum. That kind of got me into Knife Party because it was made of two of the same band members.
I used to live with the drummer of Pendulum.
You're kidding.
No.
I adore Pendulum.
We've had him on the show.
I need to watch your show more often, or obviously I would know who DILLON FRANCIS is.
Or you know what we did in the first place. Yeah, no, I'd love to keep talking some more, but I mean, we've already talked. I mean, with all due respect, Dylan, you just weren't who we were hoping to have on the show.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Most of my dates say that anyway.
This has been EDM Matters. Thank you very much, Dillon Francis.
You're so very welcome. I'm sorry I wasn't who you wanted me to be, but I'll keep being me.
That's all we can ask for. Happy April Fools, everybody. We'll
Happy
see
April
you for
Fools.
our next guest in just a little bit. Bye-bye.
It's free, absolutely free. You can support this channel and it doesn't cost you anything. All you gotta do is like, comment, and subscribe. I love free stuff. Free stuff is great. Take your free stuff. Click that subscribe button because it doesn't cost you anything. I think I mentioned that it's free.